Hello there, friends. And welcome to Take 5 with Rev Deb. This is a 5-minute pause in the middle of the week, in the middle of the day. I'm inviting all of us to take a 5-minute break from whatever we are doing, whatever we've been thinking, whatever we've been stewing about, worrying, or wondering. Just take 5 minutes to breathe. So I invite you to do that. Just take 5 minutes with me right now. It's about 2:04 on Wednesday afternoon. And if you're like me, today has been okay with a few glitches. You know, the copy machine runs out of toner just when you've got copies to make. It's raining and you can't seem to put your finger on your keys to get into the door. Life is just like that. So let's take 5 minutes and relax and reset. To reset the tone of the rest of the afternoon and this evening. Take 5 is a theater term, and it really means to pause and just step out of what you're doing and come back refreshed with a different perspective, which is something we can do in 5 minutes. Yep, it is. In Unity, and I'm a Unity minister, we have something called the daily word. And yesterday's word was loving. The affirmation, I am loving, kind, and compassionate. And I think that's an important affirmation for me to remember and say again and again to myself. When I'm driving on Interstate 35 from Des Moines to Ames, I am loving, kind, and compassionate. There's a paragraph in today's daily word that reads this way. I choose loving kindness even when I am tempted to turn away from an uncomfortable situation. I don't know what other people are going through or what frustrating or unfortunate conditions may have caused their sour moods. But when I respond from the love in my heart, I become a channel for blessings. And so that's kind of what my prayer is that this Take 5 does for us. We begin to respond with love and we become a channel for blessings, even as we are a blessing. We are blessed every time we are able to bless someone else and be a loving presence. Despite what we may be feeling, how we may be thinking, we take 5 so we can show up with that more loving presence that we really are. I do believe that whatever we put out into the world comes back to us. And so if I want loving energy to come my way, well, then it's probably the case that I need to send some of that loving energy out to all the people I meet, all the people I encounter, people I know and people I don't know. So during this Take 5, reach deep in your heart for that place of love. Think about someone who has loved you and whom you love. And it could be your pooch or your kitty cat. And think about their love, their devotion, their kindness, their tolerance of your moodiness, irritability, whatever it is. And in deep appreciation for all those who have loved you no matter what, we're going to just pause for a moment and send out that love. See it emanating from our very heart like little heart-shaped images, little red heart shapes that are coming out from our very face, our smile, our energy field. And we send that love wherever it needs to go. With deep gratitude that we are able to pause and refresh and reset and take 5 so that the rest of our day has a little different tone, perhaps a more loving tone, perhaps a more positive tone. As we breathe and let go of everything that has been an obstacle, and we now see those obstacles as stepping stones into a place of love and compassion and kindness. Because our world, my world, for sure can use a lot more of that. So I want to thank you for pausing and taking 5 with Rev. Deb Hill Davis at Unity Church of Ames. And I hope to see you next week for another edition of Take 5. Have a blessed rest of your day.